essence of what I aim to communicate through my trainings really, and the spirit of Yin Yoga itself, is permission. Permission to be more gentle, permission to be a little kinder, and specifically kinder to the self. Permission to do a little less and to feel a little more. Taking time well held by nature. The teachings are inspired largely from my experience of moving from the more exuberant and active and expressive styles of dance, of acrobatics, and of yoga as well. I used to really get into very dynamic forms of yoga and getting progressively more subtle to allow for, again, a transmission of self. So it's not about the postures. The postures are just vehicles, they're windows and doors into what's really here for us. And one of the large parts of my teaching is how we can use the pose as a vehicle to get into ourselves, but to also discard any of the rigid rules and regulations that have started to build up a little bit around yoga practice of we must do it this way and it has to be that way, and really celebrating the glory of variation. We're all so different. And sometimes, you know how modern world tends to build up a little bit of armor, some barriers to sensation, particularly to feeling our authentic selves. And so, layer by layer, gently revealing that tender part of who we are beneath, which might actually be quite vulnerable, and it might be a new sensation to share and to even feel for ourselves. What I notice in these trainings though is when these, perhaps you could call them masks, start to come off, is when we see the real beauty of what lays beneath, of who a person is at their core. And that's a powerful thing. To be fully, unapologetically, and vulnerably alive with other people is an essence of being human that is much underrated and often unexplored.
It's a teacher training because we're in a setup where we learn a lot about Yin Yoga and anatomy and fascia and how movement is basically healing.
It's an experience that I can't really explain either. I've gotten so much more from it than I expected. Life-changing, I'd say.
Whatever you're doing in life, whether you're going to go on to teach, whether you're going to become a parent afterwards, whether you're facing, separate, there's so many stories here of so many girls that have been through, that are going through, that have come through. So yeah, and Jade again, as I say, just such a young soul that has this, divine sort of gift of being able to give, incredibly to this group of people, yeah. So I would embrace anybody that wants to do this to just, have a little look.